Welcome everybody to the Colonial Plaza for our play-in game here between the number 17 seeded of the SSBL Stingers against the number 16 seed in the SSBL, the Skulls of Rock. I am Fisac on the call. Glad to have you with me as we'll have one of the first games in this Super Sim Championship. As we are underway, Chris Slump on the mound for the Skulls of Rock, as that's immediately hit right to short and throw to first in time for the first out. Hope to be able to let you know more about the Super Sim Baseball League, how this tournament's gonna work, and how you can get involved as well. But first, let's get through the first inning, as here is Squash Pixel with a 1-2 count against Chris Slump. Fouled off. Colonial Park has some pretty decent foul territory size. This one is bounced right to Pendragon. Throw to first in time. 2 gone. Especially when you compare it to the next stadium that we'll be playing in for the rounds of 32 and 16. Lafayette Corner. The smallest foul territory in any Super Mega Baseball 3 stadium. Ace to Salsa, 2-2. That's up the middle. So to Salsa aboard with a 2-out single. Throw into Jacinta Smith. And here is Shiruya and Maya. Check on the runner. DeSalsa has decent speed. Long shakes behind the plate. Does have an arm though. 3-1. And Slump loses him. A hit and a walk, and that brings up Matthew Kennedy. Picked up in the Season 5 draft for the Stingers. That one right to Pendragon, throw to first in time. Skulls make it interesting, but we'll head to the Stingers make it interesting, but we'll head to the bottom of the first. We'll see the Skulls for the first time. Angelo Del Vecchio on the mound for the Stingers. Del Vecchio drafted 7th overall in the Season 6 draft. The 3rd pitcher overall selected. Facing off against Jadinklage Morgoon, originally drafted by the Dragons in Season 4. Traded to the Skulls of Rock during Season 5. He earns off a leadoff walk, and that'll bring up Alicia Kim. Alicia Kim originally drafted in the Season 5 draft. The number 18 selection in the first round by the Moonshots. We're also in this side of the bracket. This is popped up on the right side. Grabbed by Kennedy for the first out. Stingers do have a shot of facing the Moonshots. Moonshots have to face the Sandcats in their first game in the round of 32. That should be a good game, as those two teams are pretty matched fairly well. Stingers, though, have to get past the Skulls, as this also makes a grab there. The Skulls have to get past the Stingers and then also get through the number 1 Super Mega Baseball 3 team, the Blowfish, to even have a chance to face the Moonshots. This one has popped up. Kip Shaw Jr., son of the legendary Kip Shaw. As we'll head into the second inning. So, for those of you who are unaware, the SSBL, the Super Sim Baseball League, is an AI CPU versus CPU baseball league that takes place in Metalhead Software's Super Mega Baseball 3. There are 20 majors franchises with 20 minors affiliates. All of the teams are managed by people like myself, as he rings them up there. I myself manage the Dragons, and so I set lineups for the team. We make trades, put in training camps, pitch points, develop players. Really all the duties that you would have as a head coach or a manager you get to do And really the best part is the community, as he rings him up there as RB goes down looking. Back-to-back strikeouts for Slump. That at all piques your interest, join our Discord. Link will be in the description. Like I said, it's a great community and loving the growth that we're having in the league, especially as we're in the off season here, prepping for season 7, which the draft will be soon and the submissions are open. If you want to have your player as a part of the season 7 draft, go to the description below and you can put in 2 free players of whatever you would like into the draft pool. Back-to-back singles here for the Stingers.
Now batting the second baseman, number 21. That's outside.
This one fouled off. Pendragon, throw to first in time. So for the second time, the Stingers put runners on first and second with 2 outs. And for the second time, a grounder to Pendragon ends the inning.
Now batting the third baseman,
Here is Milo Dakota.
number 15. No, that's inside.
This one hit well, but foul. Dakota fouls it off again. Popped up
He's out.
and easily grabbed.
Now batting the shortstop, number 2.
That one, high grass makes the dive. Throw to first in time. 2 gone.
Now batting the catcher, number 5. That's inside.
Lawrence Longshanks now. This one hit well into center, tracking back and at the track and making the catch is Squash Pixel. So we will head to the top of the third. Pixel will lead it off, followed by DeSalsa and Amaya.
Now batting the center fielder.
Squash Pixel, originally a number 37 selection in the season 5 draft. Picked up by the Lumberjacks. Now part of the Stingers organization, as Pendragon's been getting some work there at second.
Now batting the shortstop, number 20.
Fiona's sister Yumiko is on, or rather I think it's brother Yumiko is on the Stingers here. Here is Ace DeSalsa. And that'll be a bomber special in the center. We call a bomber special any ball that is sort of blooped into the outfields for a single.
The designated hitter,
And that'll bring up Shirua Amaya, number 48 selection in the season 5 draft in the 3rd round. Checking on the runner.
ball high.
Pendragon, throw to first. In time, 2 gone.
Now batting the right fielder,
And now here is Matthew Kennedy.
ball outside.
Popped up. And Jocinda Smith has it for the 3rd out, so we'll head to the bottom of the 3rd. Kevin Manikin, Fiona Beher, Pendragon, and Jadinklage Morgrun do up for the Skulls. Manikin, an acquisition from free agency.
21.
That's grabbed by the Salsa, throw to first, in time.
Now batting the second baseman, number 88.
Here is Pendragon. And that one gets through the gap. So the number 36 selection in the season 5 draft is aboard.
Number 78.
And then I'll bring up Jadinklage Morgoon. number 27 in the season 4 draft. And that's right up the middle. So back-to-back singles. And the Skulls are threatening here in the bottom of the third. Brings up Alicia Kim. Has the RBI man trait activated. One of the parts of the league that we have is that each season the manager has a free trait roll that they can try. It's a 55% positive chance, a 45% negative chance that they can roll on a player to gain traits or to lose traits. Now I'll bring up Buzz Yellow. He was picked up in the season 6 draft. He is the son of legendary Skulls of Rock player Brock Yellow. And lines it out directly at first. Brock Yellow is on the roster for the Super Sim Classic. I think I call it the Super Sim Cup or competition some earlier. It's a Super Sim Classic. That's the name of it. That one off of the glove of Jocinda Smith. Now I'll bring up Zarbi.
Number 20.
Number 45 in the third round of the season 6 draft for the Stingers. Runner takes off for a second. It was a called hit and run.
No, that's high. Ball high.
Full count to be.
Take your base.
And he earns a walk. Good patience from the rookie there. And now I'll bring up Yumiko Pendragon. So it is Fiona Bayer's sister. She was drafted, let's see, how many picks before?
No, that's low.
She was drafted 6 picks ahead of her sister. They also have a third sister, Arturia, that was selected in the 4th round. She's a center fielder. This one's right to Dakota. Throw to second in time. Throw to first in time. They turn the Dragon Special. In the SSBL, we call a Dragon Special basically any type of double play. So in that case, the 5-4-3 works out. And that one, nice catch there by Dakota. That's a lot harder than it looks. Led to the bottom of the 4th. Kip Shaw Jr., Milo Dakota, and Jocinda Smith due up. So Kip Shaw Jr.'s father, Kip Shaw, is now on the Walkers. Kip Shaw spent 5 seasons with the Skulls of Rock. We're moving to start season 6 to be a part of the Walkers organization. Brings up Milo Dakota. The Miners franchise for the Skulls of Rock are the Goofy Goobers, as he gets rung up there. And for the Stingers, their minor league affiliate are the Spartans, which is where Del Vecchio spent much of her time this season. Spartans missing out on the Miners postseason this year. Only 4 teams out of the 20 make it to the postseason from Miners, but that's changing this upcoming season, as I believe that's Jocinda Smith, or it might be actually Alicia Kim, who's aboard. And now here's Lawrence Lawnshakes. This season in the Miners, there will be a 16-team Swiss format playoff. So 16 out of the 20 teams, so only 4 will not make it to that postseason. And it should be absolutely crazy. 1-2 count. Fouled off. High grass will step on the bag. And we will head to the 5th. Top of the order, due up for the Stingers. Human Botley was actually a part of the Skulls of Rock franchise, before he got traded to the Stingers. Popped up behind the plate. And easily caught. Now I'll bring up Squash Pixel. To give you a little history on these teams, the Skulls of Rock are an original team in the SSBL, one of the original 8, along with the Angels, Ball Players, Bombers, Dragons, Overdrafts, Walkers, and Wrongfielders. Pixel earns the walk there. Skulls of Rock managed by the Commissioner J. Watt. Skulls of Rock are home to the best ever record in a regular season. They went 12-2 in Season 5. That's the season in which they won the Super Series. Smith, Pendragon, throw to first. Not in time. Too fast is the salsa. They went 5-9 in Season 1, 10-4 in Season 2, 11-3 in Season 3. Had a brief oopsie in Season 4, went 7-9, and then this most recent season went 5-9. A little bit of a rebuilding year for these Skulls. They have an all-time record of 50-36 in the regular season. In terms of the postseason, they have made it 3 times. In Season 2, they made it to the Epic Conference Finals. In Season 3, they lost in the Epic Divisional. And, of course, in Season 5, they made it all the way to the Super Series. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th for the Skulls here. Kevin Manikin to lead things off. The Stingers, well, here's the deal. If you want to be a Stingers fan, let me tell you, no one will accuse you of being a bandwagoner. As this is DeBali, throw to first, in time for the first out. The Stingers have never lost a postseason game. They've also never been in a postseason game. They joined in Season 2, one of the 8 teams to join in Season 2. And their records have been 3-11, 4-10, 2-12, 4-10, and 4-10. Though it should be noted that this past season's 4-10 was much better than Season 5's 4-10, as they had a run differential well over 100. B to Botley to Highgrass in time. They turn the Dragon special, get out of the jam, head to the top of the 6th. Kennedy, Highgrass, and B due up for the Stingers. But this is probably going to be the turnaround season for the Stingers heading into Season 7. They have been in a perpetual state of rebuilds. They've had some shaky ownership in the past, but A Squared, who is the current manager and a part of league office, has really started to turn this squad around. They are home to the worst record in the SSBL, a 17-53 record, less than 25% win rate. But they should honestly be on the up and up this next upcoming season. This one's popped up on the right side. And caught by Alicia Kim for the first out. So the Super Sim Classic, of course, this is a tournament between the 20 teams of the Super Mega Baseball League, or Super Mega Baseball, and the Super Sim Baseball League. Teams were ranked. The Super Mega Baseball teams, I believe, are ranked based off of the Discord and basically the collective understanding of how the teams rank up. And then the SSBL teams were ranked based off of their Season 6 finish. Runner takes off for a second. The throw is in time. Gunned down is Matthew Kennedy. We will head to the bottom of the 6th. Alicia Kim, Buzz Yellow, Kip Shaw Jr. due up for the Skulls.
The first baseman, number 7.
This one fouled off right to Botley. Throw to first in time. One gone. You know, it is, especially as someone, I joined in Season 4, so it's a relatively new experience for me, although I think it's been now about a year and a half that I've been in the league. It is so cool to see Buzz Yellow and then Kip Shaw Jr. go back-to-back, especially considering their fathers both did the same for the Skulls for so long. Now, usually Kip Shaw was leaving off, and Kip Shaw Jr. has been a work in progress and is still a work in progress. The joke in the league is that Kip Shaw Jr. ate his mother because he is so much bigger than his father. But Kipshaw Jr. is a work in progress. However, if I remember correctly, he is a first base / outfielder as a secondary, so he has plenty of versatility. And I know that Josh is looking forward to having him. Honestly didn't have to spend too much to get him, and if it doesn't pan out, it doesn't pan out. But he can just be a project to be working in the minors. Swing and a miss. He gets rung up there. Well, it's to the top of the 7th. Pendragon, Pervez, and Botley due up. In terms of the benefits of the minors, there is increased stats progression, about 2 times as much stats progression in the minors. So sending a player into the minors gives them more chance to grow faster. As well as there are camps, as he rings them up there. Real Pervez now. There are 4 camps that a team can use. 2 of them unlock halfway through the minor season. The other 2 unlock after the conclusion of the minor season. And there are 10 points each for players with 3 seasons or less of experience, and so that's the main way that these minors players get beefed up, is from those camps. Botley earns a walk. And that'll do it for Chris Slump. 5 hits, 5 walks, 3 strikeouts given up in 6.2 innings. And that'll bring up Jonathan Dack. Really earns the pop-up. Dack, a longtime veteran, if I remember correctly. Yes, a season 1 pitcher. So this is most likely his swan song. He did not get the axe in terms of retirements, as we missed the 7th inning stretch. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in here for the play-in round of the Super Sim Classic. I'm Visek on the call. Make sure that you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. Join us in the Discord to join the community, learn more about the league, potentially become a manager, as we do have some openings. And then make sure to submit players for the Season 7 draft, as she gets rung up there. Find out more information in the description below. Well, Delvecchio is locked in right now. We are still all knotted at 0. The other play-in game of this quadrant is the Angels versus Wrongfielders. Number 13 Angels, number 20 Wrongfielders. I'll be on the call for that one as well. This one's hitting to right, and Kennedy is there for the 3rd out. So we'll head into the 8th. We're still tied at 0. DeSalsa, Amaya, and Kennedy all due up.
Now batting the shortstop, number 20. Ball outside.
Here is DeSalsa.
Ball, that's outside.
2-2 count from Jonathan Dack. Popped up, left side. Milo Dakota makes the grab.
Now batting,
That'll bring up Amaya now.
number 44.
Right back to Dack. Throw to first in time. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Well, if you're a fan of pitcher battles, you'll probably love this one. What's great about these games is that, especially once we get into the 8th inning here, any hit, any run is just huge excitement. Take a little bit much to get into, but also we're about only 24 minutes through this game. Dive there by Jacinda Smith to throw to first in time, and Jacinda Smith is injured. Now, we are not tracking injuries here in the Super Sim Classic. Normally, in the Super Sim Baseball League, an injury in the regular season, Ding Dong will come into pinch hit, as Jacinda Smith dislocated her shoulder, and Ding Dong Immediately hits that into the gap, and immediately is aboard with the double. Ding Dong, of course, not starting as he is a veteran. Now back to the top of the order, Jinglitz Morgoon. For the regular season, it's a span of weeks, so it ranges from no time missed to up to 4 weeks missed, based off the severity of the injury, as Morgoon's going to pop this up. And then once we get into the postseason, it's number of games that are missed. We do not track injuries in the minors. Leonard takes off for third, and they catch Ding Dong stealing, though he almost made it all the way to third. And so now nobody aboard for Alicia Kim. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Right to Botley, and we're heading into the 9th, all squared at 0. It'll be Dankai Grass, Zarbi, and Yumiko Pendragon to kick things off here. And Randy Raskeller will come in at 3rd. Kip Shaw Jr. moves to 2nd. Milo Dakota moves to... oh, there's so many. There are so many moves that just happen that they literally don't even have room for them. Which is part of the appeal of Kip Shaw Jr. As mentioned before, he can pretty much fit in anywhere. And so that's exactly what happened. So Raskeller is for sure at 3rd. That one's up the middle. Who's in center? Morgoon is still in center. Kip Shaw Jr. is at 2nd.
Now batting the 3rd baseman.
1 gone. Here is RB. Pressure all the way up. 1 mistake. And this game is on a knife's edge. Runner at first. 1-2 count as RB. This ball is launched high into right center field. And at the track and making the catch is Morgoon for the first out.
Now batting the left.
I'll bring up Pendragon now. This game's on a knife's edge. What way will the pendulum swing? Who has the opportunity to get blown out by the blowfish? Right up the middle. Runners on 1st and 2nd, 1 out now. And here comes Nabil Pervez, but then we go back to the top of the order for the Stingers. Dak is still in and will stay in here. Pressure all the way up. Fouled off. It'll be a 1-2 count now. Into center. Caught by Morgoon. 2 gone.
Now batting the 2nd baseman.
And now here is Beemaman Botley against his former team. 0 for 3 with a walk today. He's got a runner in scoring position 180 feet away. Can he put the Stingers on top? 1-2 count. Broken bat. Raskeller steps on 3rd base. We will head to the bottom of the 9th. And the Skulls of Rock, despite getting out hit 7-5, can walk it off here. And wouldn't it be poetic if it was Buzz Yellow? Or Kip Shaw Jr. for that matter. I think the funniest performance we've ever had is Minor Champs, a still free agent that was a part of the Season 6 draft, who in the free agency game hit 2 home runs in 1 game, but has absolutely horrible stats. As he gets rung up there. By the way, that's still Del Vecchio that's on the mound. The 3rd pitcher selected in the Season 6 draft, and she is pulled. 5 hits, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, and 8.1 innings. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Robin Ryan, the ace of the Stingers, in a relief role here. Picked in the Season 4 draft, if I remember correctly. Right back to him, throw to first in time. 2 gone, and we might be heading to extras. Here's 0 for 3 intense Milo Dakota. I'm going to go ahead and say that we are heading to extras. One, 2. The 2-2 count now.
No, inside.
Full count to Milo Dakota. Stays alive. Left side, Zarbi, throw to first. Welcome everybody to Extra Baseball. Heading into the 10th. You have to give the edge to the Stingers right now with one Robin Ryan on the mound. If the Stingers can just get one, you have to think that that could do it. 7 hits so far this game for the Stingers, no runs scored. Right to Dakota. Throw to first, in time, 1 gone. Ace to Salsa now. 2 for 4 today with 2 singles. Swing and a miss there. 0-2. Right to Raskeller. Throw to first. In time. 2 gone. Dak is now locked in. And here is Amaya. 1-1 count. This ball is hit well into center, tracking back at the track, at the wall. It's out of here, 447 feet, and the Stingers strike in the 10th.
The right fielder, number 2.
That just might about do it with Robin Ryan on the mound. It is tough to see how the Skulls can come back here. Right off of the glove of Raskeller, and Kennedy is aboard for the first time as a hit. Earned a walk earlier. He'll go back to neutral mojo. Here is Dank Highgrass now. And can the Stingers add more? This ball is hit deep to center, tracking back at the track, at the wall, off of the top of the wall, nearly over. It'll be an RBI double. And it is now 2-0 Stingers. Jonathan Dak is tense, and for good reason. Alonzo Plows will come in.
No, that's inside. Ball, that's low. That's outside. Ball 4.
And Zarbi earns a walk. So this top of the 10th is not even over yet. Runners on first and second, and here is Pendragon now.
Ball inside.
Popped up. Milo Dakota makes the catch, and we are heading to the bottom of the 10th. The Skulls need 2, and they need to get it with the bottom of the order against Robin Ryan. It's not over till the fat lady sings. But this game is looking close to over as the Stingers are looking to go and face the Blowfish. Popped up. Grabbed by Prevez, 1 gone. Lawrence Longshanks now. Into right. Kenny is there, 2 gone. Last out for the Skulls. That one up the middle, and this game isn't over yet. Mannequin with a 2-out single, and we are in 1 swing territory, and it is ding dong. If anybody could level this game on the Skulls of Rock offense, it would be this man. But can he get past Robin Ryan? Right side foul. Fouled off, 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and he gets rung up there. And the Stingers strike in the 10th. And they will be headed to face the number 1 seed Super Mega Baseball team, the Blowfish, in the round of 32. 2-0 your final score. They got 10 hits, so in the end, the team with the most hits ended up producing. Rob and Ryan will get the win. 1 hit given up, 1 strikeout, and 1.2 innings. Jonathan Dack honestly did the best that he could. Chris Slump did a fantastic performance as well. DeVecchio, 5 hits, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, and 8.1 innings. In the end, it was just the Stingers who pulled through, had the extra firepower. DelVecchio will be your first star, followed by Chris Slump and then Shiru Imaya. Well, that will do it for this play-in game. I will see you in the round of 32. It's been Faisal on the call. Until next time, everybody, keep on rigging.